I do not mean to kick you when you are down. I'm just reminding you how you got down.
And who I'm down with.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to dish up a little bit more Hannibal.
Yep.
Yum, 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 yum. Because, you know, he's a cannibal.
Good one.
So what's up? What's going on? Remember?
In Italy, with Scully eating people, killing people for their identity.
Yeah.
And Will just found him. Well,
He's in the vicinity.
Yeah, they're yep.
He's on to the trail of Hannibal. Hannibal knows he's there.
Yep.
So what's next? They're gonna have a reunion,
Definitely.
have a dinner party, and
Probably gonna hang out for a little bit. Yeah.
Play some games. Play
Exactly.
Board games together or something.
Totally.
Should we jump in and find out?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Hannibal Season 3.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, following commentary, and access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down there, check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you like social media, you could follow us.
And if you don't, just forget about it. Yeah. Let's watch Hannibal.
Here we go.
Hannibal!
I forgive you.
But does Hannibal forgive Will? Or he did say that when he stabbed him. Right?
Forgiveness is too great and difficult for one person. It requires two, the betrayer and the betrayed. Which one are you?
I'm vague on those details.
Me too.
I know exactly how I will navigate my way out of whatever it is.
It's coercion, right? He coerced me into everything.
Where will Will Graham be looking for you next?
Someplace I can never go.
Home?
So he thinks Will's gonna go back to Washington.
Washington is not his home.
Oh, his home, like from where he came from?
Correct. His childhood home. Place in which he probably had to kill he killed his parents and his sister. Not a thing.
Is there even there's not even a building left?
Nope. Just gates.
Oh, there's one.
Oh.
Just a big yard.
Ooh, watch your nuts. There's a castle in the top of the hill. Lithuania.
Lithuania. Is the castle part of the Lecter family?
I would imagine. Eerie.
Think it's haunted?
Definitely. They have their own cemetery that screams old wealth, huh? His sister.
Misha.
Crazy cool castle.
Is this where construction began?
Well, my memory palace?
The spaces in your mind devoted to your earliest years, are they different than the other rooms?
Are they different than this room?
No, he's remembering back on a conversation they had.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody hunting?
Probably. Don't shoot.
Who is she?
Don't know. She's pretty, though. She's got pronounced cheekbones.
I think she's a Lecter.
Seems like she might be.
She's probably just making pillows.
Definitely. Pheasant pillows. I would say that definitely means she's a Lecter, huh?
That was Hannibal cutting.
I know. But why would they
No.
mirror those together? I mean, it's fucking beautiful, but gross.
You sang for your supper before the dragons at the Studiolo.
And you sang very well.
First applause, and then by wet-eyed acclamation.
She's still on her nuts and calamari diet, you think?
First-class guests on the Titanic during their last dinner.
Is there symbolism in that?
I would say.
Have a new curator. Do not miss the old one.
If my victory please.
She's like, is this poison?
But not in a wide-eyed, indiscriminate way.
Holy shit.
That was fast.
That may have been impulsive.
You think?
Been mulling that impulse ever since you decided to serve punch romaine.
I can't see.
Technically, you killed him. It gradually descends into disorder.
2 men from the Capone are dead.
It's gonna look suspicious.
I can only claim one. Technically.
Because she just killed the second.
You're drawing them to you, aren't you? All of them.
He wants the cat and mouse. If he's not being hunted, then he's not interested in the game as much.
That's why it was so fun back in Baltimore, because he was, front row seat to watching Jack run
to
circles
hunt him.
trying to find him. And here's Jack.
Larry, my man. What took you so long?
Healing. I wonder how Bella's doing.
I bet she's
probably
dead.
Gone. You think Will called Jack? Told him where to come?
Or the other guy. Back with him.
There were long periods when Il Mostro didn't strike at all. This is the first in 20 years. Not my house, not my fire. I'm here.
For Will.
For Will Graham.
Well, it's going to draw attention.
Yeah. Lightning bugs?
Why is he just now finding this at night?
The lightning bugs are bringing him. Just don't know if it's a Will imagination thing or... Snails. Can't see shit.
What was that statue of?
Some lady's face.
Will just needs to introduce himself.
Right? Like, just knock on the fucking door, dude. Why are you sneaking?
I hadn't seen trespassers will be shot on sight signs around the fence, did you?
No. More snails.
Pretty sure snails are aliens.
Could be. Must be moist in Lithuania, huh? Don't kill the snails.
Chicken bone. She's feeding the snails chicken.
Oh god. What the fuck is happening here?
You're upsetting him.
He's a vampire?
I'm a friend of Hannibal.
He sent you?
My name's Will Graham. You're keeping him like an animal.
I wouldn't do this to an animal.
So who's she and who is he?
Don't know.
She's got like totems and stuff around the cage, like he's a monster or something.
Hannibal's dad?
What did he do?
Trespassed.
He ate her.
He ate her.
However did you find yourself in this situation?
That question applies to both of us.
And the answer's probably the same.
Hannibal did this.
Nakama. It's a Japanese word for very close friend.
So not a relation?
No, she's Japanese.
Third to the Bourgeois Sea, and fourth to the army. The Quinto Quarto, the offal, went to the pool.
Is he gonna eat these people too?
The innards of a carcass constitute roughly a quarter of its weight.
He's about to kill those people? He's probably feeding on the last guy, right?
Yeah.
When the lungs whistle, the dish is done.
His lungs.
So rude of him to ignore your invitation.
He sends his regrets.
He's here in spirit and body.
My husband's ego is not measured by conventional means.
I first prepared this dish in honor of my sister when I was very young.
I'm sure you've perfected the recipe over the years.
I'm glad she's in on all the jokes now.
The lamb must be newly slaughtered. The organs cooked the same day. I always oversee this process personally.
She's just sitting there like, oh god, you guys are eating human. You realize that?
Do you know where he is?
Why are you looking for him?
I've never known myself as well as I know myself when I'm with him.
Your soulmates?
So Hannibal left his life with me.
Curious if you would kill. I imagine he still is.
So where did Hannibal meet her?
Don't know.
How did your sister taste?
Oh.
I just keep waiting for him to kill her.
Yeah, question across the line.
I hope you left him some sunglasses, because as soon as that sun comes up, eyes are gonna blow up.
Did she give him permission to do that? Like, what is she gonna do now? I feel like she was, like, tasked with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Coerced.
Yeah, just another game Hannibal was playing.
Yep.
He probably didn't even do anything.
Probably not.
Will Graham understands Hannibal. He accepts him. Now, who among us doesn't want understanding and acceptance?
He still wants to capture Hannibal, though.
Hmm.
He understands and accepts him, but he wants him put away because he eats people. Oh, she doesn't know he's gone. Wait, what?
Oh, he went back? She didn't last long. Oh, she did kill him.
He asked for that.
Yeah. Why didn't he leave?
I'll help you find him.
Why would you help me?
I have no reason to stay here. Not anymore.
How long has she been there?
I don't know.
Like years? Like since Hannibal left the residence?
Obviously. He's displaying him? Jesus, Will. It's all kinds of fucked up. What, are you gonna take a picture to give it to Hannibal?
The moth?
It's a lightning bug or something, yeah?
Just in case Hannibal ever comes home, he wanted to leave him a
Fucking
present.
weirdo.
If past behavior is an indicator of future behavior, there is only one way you will forgive Will Graham.
I have to eat him.
Great. Boy, that's gonna be fun to watch. I have to eat him.
Was that... Did she know that was going to be the answer to that question?
I think so.
It's like, the only way you're going to forgive Will is if you eat him. Okay.
This show's fucking weird.
Well, Will's putting together a little super team. I'm assuming he's going to find Jack here pretty quick.
I imagine.
So he's got Jack and this new lady. I can't remember her name. I think they only said it once.
Yeah, Win or Wen or
something like that.
Jin or
Jin,
maybe Jin.
And meanwhile, Hannibal's just having dinner
Eating
parties.
fucking people
Well,
left
I don't
and
think he ate that couple, but he did feed them the professor.
Yeah.
And they were enjoying him.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. How long until they eat? He's probably gonna eat that couple soon, though. Right?
He can't eat too many more people, too many more of his colleagues.
He's wanting to, though. She said that. It's like, you're leading them here because he wants the chase.
How many seasons of this are there?
This is the final season.
Okay.
So
I can see why.
Why? Get too far out there?
Yeah, it's a little bizarre.
Okay. I'm liking it.
I'm sure you are.
So you think that so it was a lightning bug he made that guy into?
I think so.
It kind of reminded me of also the Silence of the Lambs moths, kind of. Right?
Sure.
Might have been a little homage to that as well. But I don't know if Hannibal's ever going to see that.
Shouldn't.
Why doesn't he go home, though?
Because he killed and ate his family there.
So he's...
And that's got to be a little bit traumatic.
So what's next?
God only knows.
Should we jump in and find out?
Might as well.
Let's watch some more Hannibal.
Here we go. It's getting a little too deep, I think. Like, it was deep and dark before, and now it's getting even deeper and darker, and, like, just getting a little bit too much for a standard audience, I think.
Yeah.
Each of us
suspected Hannibal Lecter lost something. A limb here, a lung there, a few feet of intestines.
He's still alive.
The dead at least have the luxury of being done with what they lost.
How is he alive?
They just showed you. It didn't go through his brain.
It blew out his whole fucking head, though.
Nothing vital.
How long does it take you to put your face on in the morning?
Now that I've got the routine down, no time at all.
Blew out his eyeball, too.
You show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
Gross. You gonna pop his eyeball out?
Yeah, he's got a dead eye. Whose is worse?
I'm gonna go with this fella's. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
There. Now we can talk face to face.
Ugh.
I'm saying nothing that would force you to break the bonds of doctor-patient confidentiality.
Is that even the same actor?
Don't think so.
I want to understand Hannibal Lecter to better understand myself.
Seems like a different guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm walking up and down it and very likely having a good, fun time.
He doesn't look that bad without his mask off. I don't know why he just doesn't...
And goodbye, Dr. Chilton.
Happy hunting.
I told you Dr. Chilton was still alive.
No Gina Torres in this.
It was on the cast list, yeah.
Must be alive still.
Well, we'll be doing the flashback episode and we'll see what happened to her. Since we're seeing Will wake up. It's gonna be Alana.
It has to be, because... Oh.
Dr. Chilton.
You had encephalitis. I do not know what my excuse was. But maybe I am learning all sorts of new things about myself these days.
He shows Dr. Chilton is not as half as smart as he thinks he is.
This episode's a little slow.
He's daydreaming about what would have happened if he helped Hannibal. What's he working on?
Fixing an engine.
Did he go home? Yeah.
This was after
Before,
recovery.
this is before he went back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not all our choices are consciously calculated.
No. But our decisions are.
Makes it seem like that dream was if they had gone to dinner together, he would have...
That's what would have happened. That's why he went by himself.
Yeah.
Because he was my friend.
Because you didn't want anyone to die? That would have been a good answer, too.
Because I wanted to run away with him.
Oh, jeez.
I think Jack's taking that a little personal.
Great. We're going to find out if she's alive or not?
That's Alana.
I know.
And we're going to see what happened to her.
That's what I just said.
Break her hip.
Ooh.
What is that?
Stabilizing her pelvis,
Oh, she shattered her pelvis then.
I imagine.
I do not mean to kick you when you are down. I'm just reminding you how you got down.
And who I'm down with.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
Will has not had his breakthrough yet. He is saving that for Dr. Lecter.
would be the best thing for his therapy, really.
To be eaten?
That would require some manipulation.
Some English on the ball, as it were.
He was kind of comfortably close to her there.
What are you doing here?
What's he doing here?
A mutually unspoken pact to ignore the worst in one another in order to continue enjoying the best.
Yeah, it's love.
Seems pretty apropos there.
I ignore the worst in you every day.
And I in you.
If you wouldn't mind.
Oh, not friends anymore? You're getting your friendship ditched because for somebody who eats people.
He wants to be alone with his ghost, Abigail.
Why are we giving all of the women, like, 1950s style hairdos now? Maybe before that, it was maybe like 1930s hairstyles.
That style's come back around.
Bright red lipstick. So different than what she was like before.
Witchy beauty about this place.
Yes, isn't there?
A witchy beauty. Oh.
Can you please let your brother know I'm here?
He knows.
He's got cameras everywhere.
If my brother offers you chocolate,
Don't take it.
politely refuse.
Why?
He's feeding people shit, who knows? Psychopath.
Ah, good afternoon, Dr. Bloom. You know, I thank God for what happened. It was my salvation. Have you accepted Jesus, Dr. Bloom? Dr. Bloom, I'm right with the risen Jesus, and it's all okay now. And nobody beats the Riz. He will rise me up and smite mine enemies, and I shall hear the lamentations of their women.
That's Conan the Barbarian, not Jesus.
Dr. Lecter got deeper inside you than he did any of us.
Oh, God. He's working himself up.
I have forgiven Dr. Lecter as our Savior forgave the Roman soldiers.
This guy's so full of shit.
I don't need religion to appreciate the idea of Old Testament revenge.
She knows what he's up to. Where's his blood going?
Up.
It's his outer body experience, you think?
Glad you're stubborn.
Was good for the goose.
You're not going into the ground with me, Jack. So stop trying.
I was dead.
So was she.
You can cut out what's killing you.
The job.
Yeah.
The first thing you did after getting shot in the face was copyright Hannibal the Cannibal.
Will is going to lead you right to him.
Oh, no, he's not. Not to me. I've let them both go.
No, you haven't.
I like to be home in the evenings when my wife wakes.
Is Dr. Chilton the one that pushed all these pieces towards Hannibal? They're all kind of willing to give up on it. Is he gonna put her out of her misery? Or just giving her daily meds? You help her pass?
I don't know. Yep.
Poor Jack.
God, I love you, and why?
Jack?
She'll look beautiful.
Jack's got his ghost town. Will's got his. That's Hannibal's handwriting.
Gross.
He sent him a card of condolences.
I'm so sorry about Bella, Jack.
That's it?
Sure, there's more to it, but
That's all he read. He didn't want to read it anymore. I was like, yeah, right, Hannibal. I don't know. Is it a sincere letter, or is it kind of like a, hey,
well, it's both.
Cat and mouse?
It's both.
Remember me?
Yeah, it's got to be both.
This is why you can never legally work in the health industry, Cordell. We're gonna throw you away. It would have been wasted. Oh.
I remember Cordella's nurse caretaker from the Red Dragon, or Hannibal.
I would like you to begin arrangements for Dr. Hannibal Lecter to be eaten alive.
Oh, this is how they repaired him? Yay. Lots of skin grafts. Where did they take his extra skin from, you think?
Thighs, arms, the big fleshy parts, usually.
Good as new.
That is a different actor. I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Taste in all things will be a constant between Dr. Lecter's lives. His name will change, but his taste will not. Things either amuse him or they don't, and if they don't, well, you didn't.
So look for a large order of Chianti
Truffles.
in Europe.
Where's Will?
A little party, huh?
Oh, she's there taking care of his dog while he's overseas.
He sailed himself there?
He took a boat across the sea, across the Atlantic to get to Italy.
It seems dangerous. On your own? Well, that episode was slow as shit, but gave us all the details we'd
been waiting for.
Yeah.
Wondering
about the rest of them.
Yeah, these last two episodes. I feel like that was a slow episode. We kind of got Hannibal in Europe, and then Will there, and Jack there, and then we realized we rewound to see the whole backstory of what's going on. I feel like next episode it's going to start ramping up. I felt like the calm before the storm kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that could have been an episode they could have had at the start of the season,
right,
or any point in the last couple episodes. But I feel like they did that in season 2. They started with 3 episodes, and then like the fourth episode was like just a let's catch back up to where we were kind of thing, right? So my next guess is Will and Jack will reunite somewhere in Italy.
Yeah, it'll feel so good.
Yeah. Well, if you remember how Hannibal goes, reuniting it feels so good. Well, if you remember how Hannibal goes, Verger's guys are the ones that capture Hannibal and take him to the stage of his slaughter, right?
Yes.
So,
although it does not work.
No,
but
Clarice ends up saving Hannibal, but there's no Clarice this time. So is it going to be Will again?
Probably.
Yeah. So it's going to be like Will and Jack start looking for Hannibal, and just before they find him, you think
Verger's guys
are going to find him?
Could be.
And maybe Hannibal will kill the inspector like he did in the movie. So then we'll head back to the States.
We'll probably go exactly like the movie Hannibal went.
Just a couple
different
changes. Yeah.
Exactly the same, just different.
Exactly the same, just different. All right. I wanted to know what the rest of that letter from Hannibal said to Jack, but Jack only read the first sentence.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get like, "Dear Jack," and then Mads was going to narrate the whole letter, and then no, it was just the first sentence.
Didn't need anything more than that.
Yeah. And it seems like Alana Bloom is really ticked off.
She's gone to the dark side.
She's like...
yeah.
Chilton showing up and kind of rubbing her nose in it, kicking her while she's down.
Even she's never going to be nice ever again.
She's like...
the goodness in her has been burned out by Hannibal.
So she is seeking hardcore revenge.
Yeah.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
So true.
Yeah. Well, what else is on your mind after these 2 episodes?
I can't wait to see how it unravels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How all the pieces come together.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen to Agent Scully?
She will be eaten.
You think she'll be eaten?
There is no other reason why he is only feeding her the things that will make her taste delicious. There's no other reason.
So she just said you got to eat Will, and then you think she's going to get eaten?
Probably.
You think Will's going to get eaten?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that yet.
Do you think Hannibal really wants to eat Will? That would spoil their friendship for good, though.
It'd be hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, be hard to come back from being eaten.
Well, you said you could, go for the loin. And they could live without the loin. Is that what Hannibal's going to go for?
So you're saying, like, maybe Hannibal can be sufficed by just
a little bite?
Taste?
Just a taste of Will? I forgive you now. You'll live.
I guess we'll have to see. Maybe that would work.
Okay. Well, what should people comment?
He's already technically killed him once. And then if he just ate a little bit of him, then it would be like eating him. So technically he'd have already killed him and then ate him.
Okay.
So maybe that could work out.
Oh. Loopholes.
Yeah.
To keep your friendship going.
Things you do for a friend.
Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes of Hannibal?
How do you feel like it's going so far?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the start of season 3 when you first watched it?
Too much for you, or?
These episodes were kind of slow.
Yeah.
I can see what some people might be... I think the show was canceled after this season. I could see it was kind of...
By this point, it loses
because if you were enjoying,
steam,
season 1 was kind of procedural with... It was fun with all the murder mysteries that they were solving every other week.
This is not procedural at all. This is timeline based.
When was the last time we had a murder mystery? Like the first half of season 2, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess
there's a reason why procedural shows last so long.
The electronic furry guy
that
worked at the museum was one of the last murder they solved, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why the procedurals last so long on television, because they...
This definitely went more away from the procedural to the serial. So let us know your thoughts on the first quarter of season 3.
Yeah.
And
thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes.
And check out our Patreon link down below for more early access to our videos, fun commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.